Hello.
So this is a question on behalf of MJFRK.
MJ Freak.
MJ Freak on Twitter. Who is your family?
I would say, basically, that is another term for like super fan, and I would say he is, as well as Tanner, which is at T-Drix. But those are like my two number ones right there.
Okay, so so a family is just another word for a fan.
Yeah, like a super duper fan, but they don't like to be called super fans.
Well, super duper fans is too long of a word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get down to the nitty gritty. You're on the show, and you were on the entire season.
Yeah.
And you seemed like one of the most
sane.
Image-wise, to me, I mean, look at the tattoo. Yeah, like you seem like if you look at you, I would be afraid. You know what I mean? But you really didn't do much on the show. Like I didn't really see you knock anybody out or pull a Leah or anything. Like what was that? How do you feel after being on the show? Would you do anything different if you could go back?
No, I wouldn't do anything different. I am one of the oldest girls in the house, and to me, being a bad girl has nothing to do with getting trashed 24/7, sleeping around, or, you know, having to bully people or kick people out just because you don't like them. You know, being bad to me is being independent and making your own money and not depending on anybody else to make it for you. And the fact that I was, you know, I call myself a silent killer, it has nothing to do with being weak.
Why do you call yourself a silent killer?
I would just say because, you know, the people who have the loudest bark are the ones that are the weakest. The ones that ran around the house, that had to pronounce how bad they were or constantly talk about why they're bad girls and this and that, like Christina and Kristen, both of them. They always, I'm a bad girl because...
And Leah.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Leah. She's a friend of mine, but I think she had the biggest bark. So you think that she has no bite?
No, I'm talking, like, no, you could see that Leah backed her shit up, definitely. But, like, Kristen had to have Morgan in her corner. Once Morgan was gone, she replaced Morgan with Kat. And once Kat went home in Jamaica, she had to replace Kat with, where she had Kaylee and then Kat. And once they both went home, then she had to manipulate Leah in her corner. And the bottom line is how can you be bad if you can't stand on your own?
Yeah,
be by yourself.
I agree.
Pick your own battles by yourself.
You got to back your stuff up. Definitely. And so let me, going back to poor Kaylee, and when Kristen threw all her stuff in the pond, and no, that wasn't, she didn't throw it in the pond, she threw it in the fountain. Yeah. And the way that she treated Kaylee, what's your opinion on that?
I thought it was pretty disgusting and pathetic because it showed how two-faced and fake Kristen really is. One minute she's like, oh, Kaylee, we're going to be BFFs, and I feel like the producers put you here just for me. You're everything I asked for. And then she's like, you know, she's telling Kaylee that, you know, you just need to check them. If you just check them, then they'll fall back. And then she's going and talking to Leah in the bathroom in Jamaica about, she's like my puppy dog. She follows me everywhere. I'm just so sick of it. She's two-faced. She's the most two-faced fake bitch I've ever met, and I'm tired of it. She is not a bad girl. You're a bad girl because why? What? Remind me again why you're bad? Because you supposedly got drugged in Key West, which is bullshit because you didn't show anybody